All right, going live. I got no plan. It's actually, I guess, kind of my birthday because my birthday is February 28th. For you guys, it's the 27th, but in Japan here, it's the 28th in like half an hour. So I guess that kind of counts. But wait, I was born in the States, so I guess it's actually not my birthday yet until it turns the 28th in the States, but whatever. What's up, Laura? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And you are the only one here. Well, now we got three. We got three. Let's see how many we could get. I'm just chilling. Like I said, I got no plan. I figured it's my birthday, so what the heck? Might as well go live. And whoa, check this out here. I made a video on it. Um, yeah, I guess the video's coming out. I don't know, pretty soon. Tomorrow, next day, whatever. I can't really keep track anymore of like when it's released, when other people are releasing shit, when the article came out. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But here's Ryan Reynolds as a dragon, and I guess that's Blake Lively as Khaleesi, and from far away, she looks like an okay Khaleesi, but well, there's a Hollywood that's pretty funny. Like when you get closer, eh, she's not she's not ugly, but there's something about her that's just not feminine and soft looking, and yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't she doesn't quite work for me. And here's it ends with us as the Iron Throne, which is pretty interesting. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you. What's up, Dinkle? You got a new picture. That's a good one. That's a improvement, I think, over your old picture. Yeah, I like it. Looks like you're standing in front of some kind of a home center or something. That's nifty. What's up, Karen? Mike? Me? Laura? So yeah, that's the deal. It's the Wayfarer Sword, which is Justin Baldoni's Baldoni's production company or something like that. And there is Blake again as somebody. And there, yeah, there's our Justin Donny Dini. Here, let me have one more sip of this and maybe I'll get it right. Baldoni as Jon Snow. I like Kit Harington better. You know. Then they cut to Friends. Okay, I guess that's is that Baldoni as Russ? And I think that's Rachel, Jennifer Aniston's character. All right, I don't know why they cut the Friends there. Okay, there he is. Yeah, all right. I guess he looks like kind of all right as Jon Snow. Yeah. And that's about it there. So, oh, I don't know, just chilling. Got 9 people, man. I'll chill for like an hour or something like that. Ringo Starr still singing, 84 years old, little help from my friends. I can't play it, but that is great. And he still gets a million views, which is not bad. Not bad. I mean, considering how long Ringo's been around, popping up in 2025 with all that's going on and getting a million views is not so bad. Okay. This one, I think, is really something that a lot of people are thinking. And yeah, it really feels right. Just the feeling of this is like, I could just suck that in and be like, yeah, you got it, man. All right. Hmm. Let's see what else. Well, my friend died. I mean, okay, I can't quite say friend died. And no, it's not Jeremy from Geek and Gamers, but somebody I knew and I talked to online once in a while passed away. This guy, Exodus, kind of a shock, man. I mean, didn't really think about it much, and then all of a sudden, just the guy is not with us anymore, and that's that. Good guy, good guy. I guess I'll keep following him. He follows me, and yeah, that's pretty sad. I'll give myself a heart, and not much else I can say about that. And yeah, I don't know. 6 ethics of life. Believe before you pray. Listen before you speak. That's a good one. Earn before you spend. Kind of, but you sometimes have to spend to earn and take risks. But yeah, okay. Think before you write. I think you kind of have to. Try before you quit. That's a good one. Live before you die. Maybe. Maybe go someplace. Maybe live before you die, or I don't know. All right, this is me
You don't
opening
know
some
what's
kind of
inside. So I've been buying these things for my son here, and the thing is, you don't know what's inside. They got like an alligator, cheetah, bear, and I think I found a system where I could just kind of feel around, see what's inside. So this one here is going to be the alligator. Let's open it. All right, buddy. Open it.
It's gonna be the
And
alligator.
what
I
is
knew
it?
it.
One.
Oh, it's the alligator. See, I knew it.
I knew it.
That's one for me. All right, that's it.
Okay, I've got my little stupid X thing there. That's so sad. It is, yeah. I mean, cool guy, cool guy. That video Blake Lively saying how she likes to take over directing says it all about her controlling ways. Yeah, I just watched a video on this and it would seem that she really, really came in, just wanted creative control and like just did a whole bunch of stuff to get it. Like she came in and she was like, "Yo, Justin, like I want to take over this movie." And no, excuse me. She was like, "I want to rewrite this scene and I don't like my character." And I found out that in the movie, Blake Lively's character was supposed to be 23 and Blake Lively is actually 38. So that doesn't work so well. And her character was supposed to be like poor and kind of struggling, working in a flower shop. And I guess Blake was working in a flower shop, but like I hear the character Blake is in the movie and pushed for is like vastly different. And I could see that happening. She would probably wanted to take creative control. She's probably got a lot of opinions about modern dating and relationships between men and women. And she wanted to showcase that in the movie. And it probably was a less modern story. I have no idea, but it was probably the 23-year-old who she was playing had different outlooks on love and life than Blake at 38 with whatever, options and experiences she had. And Blake probably wanted to move some of those like 38-year-old woman, modern, somewhat feminism ideas onto this 23-year-old. And that's probably what happened. And it didn't work. If it's not that, maybe it wasn't as political. Maybe she didn't actually want to push some kind of agenda. But if not, it was probably like vastly different than what the novel was. And I also heard that she didn't actually read the novel and just wanted to make all these changes and stuff. So, yep, she wore her designer clothes. And the girl, like I said, was supposed to be 23, struggling, not being able to afford stuff, like working at a flower shop. And Blake had on like, $8,000 boots or some stupid shit like that. And, what's up, Laura? Yeah, my birthday's tomorrow, but I can't go on tomorrow. So I'm just doing this live now because tomorrow I absolutely can't go live. So I figured, what the hell, might as well. But I ain't got nothing. I'll admit it. I ain't got nothing, man. I'm just chilling. Whoever comes. Colonel Kurtz is doing pretty good. And she's sticking to her original movie branding there. That's great. I've seen Apocalypse Now, and I think it's a really good movie. I liked it. Yeah. All right, my link tree of all my links and tip jar. That's nice. Good luck on that, Ms. Colonel Kurtz. Ashley St. Clair bragged that she had Elon Musk wrapped around her finger, could get him to retweet anything. Well, the funny thing about that is that, yeah, I'm in my 40s. That's about what I say. And when I'm in my 50s, I'll tell you, but that's about it. I actually asked somebody at work today how old I look, and they guessed like 7 years younger. So, That was pretty good. Lisa, nice to see you. Thank you very much, Lisa. And you could come on if you want. We're just hanging out, just chilling. And yeah, that's all there is to it. Just kind of a spur of the moment live. Looking at Colonel Kurt's account right now. I'm sure you heard about Ashley St. Clair. And what I was saying is, Elon Musk does not run his account. I'm kind of a fan of Musk. I like Musk, but I put him on notifications because I got X Premium and it helps you get a little boost on your views and engagement. So I figure, you know what? I'm going to put Elon Musk on notifications. When he posts, I'll kind of piggyback and answer, and then I'll, maybe get more followers. And I get a notification that Elon Musk posted like every 15 minutes, 24 hours a day. So there's no way that he's running the account. He might have written an AI to post things that he would say most likely, but it's I don't know, man. It's very fishy who runs his account. And I'm a fan. I like Elon. I'm not trying to like call him out and be like, "Yo, you suck, Elon. You're not the real deal." I don't know, but just it's weird, man. It posts every 20 minutes every time I look. So there's got to be, I think he's just got people running round the clock posting on his account. That's what it's got to be. But yeah, Lisa, thank you so much. You could jump on here. It's up to you. I'll just leave the link here, and if you want to come on, you are more than welcome to come on and have a chat. And I guess you'll be a circle because I'm a circle. But what's up, Anna? Nice to see you. There you are again. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, Lisa, let me know what you're up to if you're following Blake or Meghan or whatever these days. I mean, obviously following Johnny Depp, but as you know, Johnny's getting ready for his Day Drinker movie. He's probably reading some scripts and getting ready for the role, so he's been pretty quiet. So nothing on Johnny at this exact moment, but yeah, I'm sure once Day Drinker starts filming, he'll be promoting it, doing interviews, stuff like that. So, but that's kind of good. I like to see Johnny just out of the news, doing his thing. And they just announced some actors from Day Drinker. That's actually Laura B sent me an article, but it has Depp in the title, but I don't think the article's about Depp at all. They just mention him just because he's Depp, and they mention him because he's in the movie. But it's about some other like unrelated actors coming on. And I'm going to see Day Drinker. I actually think it's going to be probably his best movie in a very long time because like the other ones are pretty cool. Mina Mata and Jean Dabari and Mahdi. They're like these historical kind of slow-paced pieces, and that's all good. But I want to see Johnny in the action stuff, the more fast-paced stuff, just to be honest. I want to see him like just like kind of a modern guy, witty. I don't want to see like this, like him playing a role from like, 100 years ago or like, 40 years ago in Japan anymore. I want to see like the modern day Johnny playing the modern day guy. If anyone else is with me on that, then cool. But that's it. So let's see. Good luck with you. I think it's probably gonna go pretty well, Sandy. I can't guarantee it, but I would assume that it's gonna do probably better than anything that he has filmed so far. Like it's gonna be a mainstream push, and it's been long enough now. It's like what? The case has been over for like 3 years or something. So there's gonna be no or very little bullshit backlash. You're gonna get some bullshit backlash like, oh, Johnny Depp back in the mainstream. He shouldn't be. This is criminal or whatever the heck it is. But it's going to be, not very respected. And the backlash is just going to be pretty small. And, well, I'll take Johnny in any role, but like, I still want to see what I want to see. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I want to see Johnny in roles, but I'd rather see him in roles of movies I want to see than in any role just because it's Johnny. Like, yeah, I'll see Johnny in anything, absolutely. But I'd rather see him in shit I really like. Like, for example, I like sci-fi a hell of a lot. So I'd rather see Johnny in sci-fi, like Transcendence, than anything. Or mob movies. Mob movies, sci-fi, and that's what I want to see him in. So, yeah, I'm with you. Whatever it is cool, but, I don't know. Whatever. I want to see what I want to see. I guess Lisa doesn't want to come on, but Lisa, if you're still there, you could jump on. I appreciate the birthday present, but I would just as well like to hear you say something. And when I have a co-host, it makes it easier for me. And I'm pretty honest. Not many people are as honest as I am. But anyway, what can I do? I keep taking L's and L's and L's. Keep losing and losing. I had such bad luck today, man. So basically, like, I take the I don't have a car. I haven't had a car in like, I don't know, 17 years, 18 years. I haven't had a car. So they have bike parking lots in Japan. It's a normal thing. There's bike parking lots everywhere in Japan. And there was like, the parking spaces like right next to the train station, but they go down like a block and everything was taken. And this guy gets in a space like literally 3 or 4 seconds before I can, find the space. So I missed like the best parking spot by like literally 3 seconds. I got to walk all the way back like 1 block, park my bike. Then when I get to the train station, I missed the train. I'm walking down the steps and the train pulls away. So it's like I missed the fucking best parking spot by like 3 seconds. Then I just missed the train by like 20 seconds or something because I missed that parking spot. No one cares. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. That is an official Laura B super duper super chat. Well, let's check my actual channel here. And wait a minute, I'm off Wi-Fi, so I could see if you guys left me any kind of imagery with that. So I'm just gonna chill. It's like 11:45. What do I care about sleep? Fuck it. Fuck it. It don't matter. Let's see. Yep, I haven't needed a car in a very long time because. All right, it's a birthday cake. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Right, I got that. I just found that now. Okay. Oh wait, there it is. It's a birthday cake. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna have a bite of that. I'm gonna have some cake on Sunday, and Lisa's is maybe gone. Maybe gone. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa's maybe gone. All right. And Lisa's is a just an orange. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. What are you going to do? Right. All right. Let's get some content up in this house. Here we go. What do you guys want to see? Blake, Meghan, Marilyn Manson, kind of out of the news now. Was I talking about this before? Yes, I was. And I forgot I was talking about this. That's incredible. All right. Why some of Hailey Bieber's friends are telling her to leave Justin. Interracial marriage issues. Why Selena Gomez could be part of the problem. Ooh, Selena Gomez. I forgot who Selena Gomez is. Oh well, some actress. Whatever. Like, whatever. Ooh, I know. Let's look at our little Megan's Mole here. Almost getting towards 100,000 followers. I don't understand how she... Whoa, this thing has 11 million views? That's absolutely nuts, man. 11 million views is absolutely insane. This channel's got about 15 million, but that's over 7 years. So for 7 years, in 7 years, I got about 15 million views. And this one silly post here gets like 11. I'm depressed. I'm kind of like a teenage girl here with like views. Like I want views, I want attention. I mean, kind of not really. I just want to spread the best opinions possible. Not even the best. I mean, there has to be some element of facts as far as what I'm saying, but I just want to like influence like the best opinions possible. What's up, Soul Assassin? Now you got a new picture, man, but I think you change pictures like quite often. And yeah, what was I gonna say? Kathleen Kennedy stepping down. Woo! It's like 13 years too late. It's like I'm sure most of you know who Kathleen Kennedy is, and she's pretty much quitting at this point. She's really old, so but it's like too late, man. She fucking ruined everything. So what's the difference? What's up, Anne? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Jessica. And yeah, by the way, Soul Assassin's like an OG here, man. Soul Assassin's been here maybe even 7 years. I don't know. You might have even subscribed the first year I had my channel up. Maybe year two. The first year, I think I was kind of like completely off the map, like a complete nobody. But like year two, I kind of got to know some people. Like I kind of did a yeah, maybe about my second or third, no, maybe like my second or third year on YouTube, I started doing some live streams. You'd probably know. Not anyone like super big, but I did a bunch of collabs and things. And I guess I kind of got a name for myself. And that maybe you subscribe like the second year of my channel, but maybe it's been like 6 years, man. So thank you for all the views. Yeah, I get more views on X than YouTube. I mean, it's like X just gets like 5 times the views YouTube gets without effort. However, they don't monetize in the same way. Like they don't go like ad for ad monetization. So like on X, you need like 7 million engagements for the month to get monetized, which sounds like a lot, but it's not that much on X, but it's still quite a bit. You still need like double digits of thousands for your posts to be getting that many engagements. And my posts aren't quite that. Well, thank you, Anne. I appreciate that. If you're talking about me, you probably are because it's my channel and I'm talking, but you never know. I've seen stranger things happen. And we got one super duper sticker from Sabrina who was giving me coffee. It could as well be hot chocolate, but you know what? That's what I'm drinking now, hot chocolate. Cheers. That's some very strong lemon hot chocolate there. All right. Former royal aide. Oh, right. I'm gonna make a video on this. Yeah, my news is slightly slow, but I don't know. I've got like 4 videos up there right now in private. So like I make like 4 or 5 videos at one time. So by the time I release them, they've already gotten like slightly old in the news cycle. Like things get old in like 48 hours already. So if I make like 4 or 5 videos in one time, I can only put out 2 a day. So if I make 4, that's like 2 days. On the third day, something's getting released. So it's like, can't really think about it. I don't care. Don't matter. I used to like bug myself like, oh my God, this news is already like 24 hours old. I got to get it out there. But oh man. So just for like you ladies out there, how do you think this is looking? Is this hot? Is Harry a hot guy? So who's better looking, Harry or Justin Baldoni? Let me see. I would guess Justin Baldoni. But who am I to say? Who am I to say? I'm not attracted to men whatsoever. Okay. Well, Ashley St. Markle. Right. So this looks kind of Photoshop, man. That doesn't look real. And like without her makeup, she just looks like a what's up, Lisa coming on? Lisa coming on. Hello, hello.
Hi.
Thank you for that birthday present.
You're very welcome.
And thank you. Oh, you look very modern.
Oh, I just had cataracts removed, and these are prescription till they can adjust my
Okay.
lens glasses.
Okay. Ooh, we got Deborah as well. Thank you, Deborah. Nice to
Ooh.
see you. Nice to see you. But all right, so Colonel Kurtz posted a video, and hold on, let me get back to it for a second. And it had like oh, here it is. It has what's his face? Justin Baldoni as Jon Snow, right?
Oh,
So like a lot of the women in the comments were saying that Justin Baldoni is hotter than Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow.
I can see that.
But I can't. I've got no idea. I mean, I have some idea, but if you get my drift, not like a woman.
Wasn't one of them in Game of Thrones? Were they Game of Thrones
Yeah,
people?
Kit Harington actually plays Jon Snow in Game of Thrones, and this is a like AI faceover of Justin Baldoni as Jon Snow.
Oh.
And women are saying he looks better as Jon Snow than the original actor Kit Harington.
I couldn't. I don't have a comment. I don't know.
All right, that's cool.
I mean,
So,
I like them both, but I can't see them replacing that actor. I mean, was there a reason why they're doing that?
No. It was just a AI video people made.
Oh,
It was
got
there's
it.
no context. They were just saying that Justin Baldoni's hotter than. There's no context.
Oh, okay.
They're just saying he's hotter looking, and I don't know.
I like him. I like them both, but
Mhm.
Jon Snow.
Have you been following this case at all?
Nah, a little bit with Blake Lively.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, boy, she's something else.
Yeah, what I think happened was like he made this movie about this novel, and in the novel, the main character was a 23-year-old girl working in a flower shop. All right, 23. So whatever 23-year-old girls think, it's a lot different than what Blake Lively thinks, like 38-year-old woman, right?
Right.
And what Blake did was she came in, she said, hey, I want to change the script to make the character more like me and the scenes to fit more what I think about life now and romance and things. And it made the movie worse. And Justin Baldoni got pretty pissed, and he did a director's cut and kind of edited, more how he wanted it. And they showed Sony both of their cuts. Excuse me. They showed the test audiences both of their cuts, okay? And Sony, for whatever reason, said we're going to use Blake's cut. But the audience has reacted to Justin's cut much better.
Yeah. I've read the book and I've seen it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, the book's been out for quite a while. I'm surprised that she did that. Somehow they said she wanted total creative control. And her husband was getting in on it a little bit, I guess. And
yeah, Ryan Reynolds, who's a pretty big shot in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, she's taking some egg on the face right now because people are not happy with her.
Oh, she should.
I agree.
Because she came in, and Justin and the author of the book made a pretty good movie about this. I mean, well, they had a good idea, and Blake came in with her very amateurish bullshit opinion about how she thought it should be and kind of mucked it up. Now, the audience seeing it, the movie did pretty good, but the audience seeing it had no idea about the novel, but most of them didn't read it, let's be honest, right? Probably how much of the audience read the novel? 10%, 15%. Most just saw it as it was and judged it. But apparently Justin's cut was supposed to be a lot better,
Well, now she's making all those accusations. She's got a little bit of the Amber Heard complex in her, I think.
So what she did was she said, you know what, Justin Baldoni, I want to get my way, so I'm going to, make these accusations so he could just shut up and go away, and I could have this movie in the spotlight. And what she wanted was producer credits for the movie when she didn't actually produce it.
That's because her husband's, Ryan Reynolds is big and people love him. And I think she's got a little bit of the God complex right there off of her husband, but she's nowhere near a Ryan Reynolds. I mean, in my opinion, but yeah.
I don't really want to get, let me ask you this. I don't want to get sexist, but do you ever see like famous women, then their husband fuck up things for them? Does that ever happen? Can you
No,
name?
not really.
It's always
The other
the
way around.
wives. It's always the women that fuck it up for the men.
I agree. I don't
Why?
think that's sexist. I think that's the way it is.
That's true. Well, why?
I think, I don't know, feminine nature to be more of a jealous gender than a male. Males so don't,
Mhm.
get jealous like that. They have different areas that they would get jealous on. But I think
Right.
stuff like this, they want to be in that limelight. They think it's like being a princess or something when people
Yeah.
where guys are like, you know.
And the only example I could think of for like a guy who married like I'm not gonna say a famous woman, but the John Kerry, the Democrat, married the Heinz ketchup woman, right?
Yeah,
So he married up. Usually it's the other way around, but he actually married up.
yeah. And there's a senator too that's married to um a famous actress. I can't think of who it is right now, but she
Mhm.
doesn't. They've been together for so long, but yeah,
But
I can see women doing that, like Meghan Markle. I mean,
I mean,
she
not
thought
for nothing, but like John Kerry's a very weird looking guy. He's got
very,
like this thin face. He's face like just such a weird looking guy. Like,
very weird looking guy. But after you meet him, he might be much better looking because he might have a stellar personality. That does happen once in a while.
yeah, ah, I don't know.
Yeah, I see Laura said Meghan Markle's is an idiot trying to be a great notoriety. It's so true. She does nothing for me at all. And I feel sorry for Harry.
Yeah, no, Deb, thank you so much. I want to take some comments though. You could jump on here if you want to. Anyone's invited because I'm just chilling. It's like 11. It's like midnight here. Fuck. Oh well.
Are you doing anything fun for your birthday?
I'm working.
You're working.
Yeah, I'm working, but I'm gonna have a cake with my kids on Sunday, I guess.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah,
I
but
I retired, so
yeah, I know. But no chocolate because I don't hate chocolate, but every single one of my kids' birthday, chocolate, it's all they want. So I'm not having chocolate.
what are you having?
I guess strawberry shortcake. There's only like two choices, right?
There's vanilla cake. There's banana
That's pretty
cake.
much vanilla cake's pretty much strawberry shortcake without the strawberries.
True. Strawberry.
I mean,
I guess I
there's
never thought of it.
there's really no choices. It's just strawberry shortcake basically in some form or chocolate. That's it.
I always had pumpkin pie and cabbage rolls. That was what my
For your
mother gave me
birthday?
for my birthday. Pumpkin pie. I'm not a cake person. I'm not a real sweets.
Yeah, I'm not a cake person either. Like once a year I'm a cake person for my birthday.
Right. Right. Yeah. No pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, there's cheesecake, but that's not like kids don't like cheesecake, so that's out.
Yeah. Well, they gotta take that word cheese out of it. That scares, especially young kids. They think they
Ah,
can get
that's
a
true.
hunk of mozzarella or something.
That's true. That's true.
Ugh.
But
Yeah. Nobody likes Blake or Megan. Yeah.
so have you heard any news about Johnny? Pretty slow, right?
He's in the Bahamas right now, chilling.
Oh, good.
Usually around this time of year. Yeah, I like to see him. He's just so cool. He's a magnet,
I
because
know.
he just sprinkles a little bit of himself out there now and then.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have a couple movies that he's going to be in. One looks really scary. I watched Lily Rose's Depp movies. Boy, she's got quite a bit of them out, and she was her movie is up for 3 Academy Awards, not
Which
for as
one?
an actress. Nosferatu.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a story that's been told a million times in movies, but she's a very lonely young girl, and she says somebody, and she pulls up this really evil spirit, and
Mm-hmm.
years later he comes back to collect her, and it's pretty engaging. It's pretty gruesome type of movie, but it's up for Academy Award for costume. I don't remember the whole 3 of them, but yeah, good for her. She's doing a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything about his son.
I checked out some of her scenes in The Idol, but that's about it.
Oh, yeah, that was raunchy. I watched that whole thing. It was raunchy. If you like soft porn, I mean, that's your series, but
I was just curious to see how far she took it.
she takes it pretty far.
Okay.
But,
Well, I
she's
mean,
French, and they're so open with their sexuality and their nudity and everything. And wow.
but I mean, like, Johnny's an actor, and he's been an actor his whole life, and I'm sure he's around, all kind of stuff and all sets his whole life. So to him, it's probably just kind of a normal thing in the industry.
Yeah, he doesn't go there in movies, so.
Right, but he's been around movie sets his
Oh.
entire life where, there's stuff going on. You know what I mean?
He knows his daughter's a big girl, and she's going to do what she wants to anyway. She's been holding on to Chanel, and she's just killing it right now. I think his son, last time I checked on Jonathan Christopher Depp III,
Right.
he was working in a bar as a bartender, and he'd been there for quite some time. He was pretty happy with it.
Yeah, that's true. There's an article about it.
So good for them.
It's a pretty prestigious bar. There's a lot of famous people come in and stuff. So it's not just like nobody knows. It's pretty prestigious, right?
Right.
So a little bit different than like working in some hole in the wall, nobody knows you, and but
right. And it's
whatever.
in France, so but yeah, I wish I absolutely adore Johnny. I think he's doing a great job. He seems to be more happy. He's had quite a bit of rough years and past few years with losing Jeff Beck. And
oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
That was a sudden death. Why would
Right.
see him in concert, and they only had 2 concerts after that when he died.
Oh, I know. I remember that. I know. I remember that you actually came on this live stream and talked about it a little bit.
Oh gosh, I was so excited. I still just absolutely love my little videos and all the pictures I took and everything.
Yeah, no, that's great. Jeff Beck has a very deep history in like rock and roll that people probably don't know about very much.
A lot of the big people say that he was the best guitar player that ever been. I'm talking like the Jimmy Pages and Rod Stewart's, the really big people historically. And they say there's nobody better. And his guitar playing sounded different. I have to say there was something very unique about it. It was like I couldn't put my finger on it, but he had fun doing it. You could tell it wasn't tough for him.
Mm-hmm.
But I miss it.
Yeah, no, he lived a good full life. Don't worry about it. He had a lot of he lived a full life.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty blessed. I'm really not at the retirement age, but I've worked full time for 40 years, so I figured it was if I can do it, I was gonna. Why work if I don't have to,
Yeah, no, whatever. Don't.
I've got grandkids coming up from Orlando, Florida to stay with me a few weeks.
How old are they?
Sophia's 6 and Emma's going to be 15 next week.
15's a big kid.
She's going to be my challenge.
Yeah, not really a kid anymore in the same way.
She's always been a pain in the fan, but child. But I'm looking forward to it, and then I'm going to go to Florida for a week.
Nice.
Get out of town. Yeah, it's so cold here. In my cottage up north, they're getting 10 inches of snow tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
They can't catch a breath.
Well, we got snow right now.
Yeah.
So.
How's your weather in Japan?
Kind of cold, yeah, but getting a little warmer. Here's one more.
Oh, we've been 7 degrees, 4 below. They even shut schools one day because if it gets colder than 15, 20 below, the buses won't start, so they shut it down.
Let's see notifications. Elon Musk just posted, like I said.
Yeah, I think you were onto something. I think that he probably has voice activated, or he's got somebody running the show for him, because he does post nonstop.
Yeah, he's got to have multiple people working around the clock on his account.
Yeah, well, he owns X and he's the wealthiest person in the world, so he can do pretty much what he wants to on there.
Yeah.
And
So
he's right in Trump's back pocket, I'll tell you. Those two are twins.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. I gotta be honest. I'm kind of enjoying it because it's just so different. I'm just so tired of the same old politics that it's I know there's a lot of people who hate Trump and hate Trump especially, but it's so different that I'm just want to give it a chance to see what happens because
I back him. I think
there's just so much
the
of
things he's doing is outstanding.
Like if Kamala got elected, maybe she would have done stuff better, maybe. But
my opinion is there's no way
it just would have been more of the same. She would have just been more following, step in barrel.
Because she didn't do anything 4 years as vice president. I can't think of one thing. Yeah. Before she ran for presidency, I wouldn't have even, if you said who's the vice president of the United States, I would have had to think about it.
Right. She would have done stuff. But I just think it would be more like her and her party, not like her. And I just want to see what happens because it's just he's gonna just do stuff really different. So let's see what happens.
Digging in with all that money, some of that stuff is absolutely crazy that they're coming up with, and they make a good point that we have senators that make $180,000 a year, but they're worth $94 million.
Right. Yeah, how? What the a
couple
of them.
I watch those senator on the floor meetings all the time, and they say, no, senators aren't allowed to trade stocks. We're not allowed to do it. And then you have the Nancy Pelosi's and all these that say, yeah, we should be able to do it just like anybody else. No, it's crazy.
Right. Because laws can affect. Anyway, we're getting too deep into politics, but
yeah, I'm not really a politician. I'm not really Republican or Democrat. I play it in the middle because we only hear what they want us to hear. But yeah, I just went to see Justin Timberlake last week, third row.
Mm-hmm.
And he was really good. I enjoyed him better when he was with NSYNC, but he's so talented. That was really good. That wasn't that far away from where I live. So, and who else?
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't really. Last show I saw was Paul McCartney in Tokyo Dome like 5 years ago.
That would be a big one.
Oh yeah. I saw him twice in Japan.
Yeah, he closed out the SNL 50th.
Right.
He didn't sound good at all.
Yeah, he's like 80 something. So
I'm not dissing on him at all. I just think that I wish that he would have sounded better for him.
What I said was what Paul should have done. Have one final concert like a couple of years ago, got everybody who was alive together on stage and have one final retirement concert and then, that's it.
Have you watched their new video, the Beatles video?
Mm-mm.
They recorded a song a long time ago before John Lennon passed, and it was never released. And using AI, they've got all 4 of the band members performing it. It just came out. And you can watch the video.
I think I saw one of them.
It's a new Beatles song. It's a pretty strange concept. But yeah, they've got all 4 of them.
Okay. Oh, right. Blake Lively was actually there and Ryan Reynolds at the SNL.
Yep.
Right. So they were kind of joking about the, allegations. So like if she was really harassed and shit, would they make jokes about it? Like I don't know. Like
Ryan Reynolds did, but I think that he, the issue is there. So if he pretends it's not there, they're just going to say, why isn't he acknowledging it? So I think he just tried to make light of it. And I don't know. I'm sure he's fit to be tied because it's going to connect with him.
Well, I don't know. Like, see, the thing is, like, I can't relate to like being like sexually harassed or whatever. Cause I mean, like, yes, men can be like harassed and things, but it's just different we can ignore it much easier and just brush it off much easier. I don't care what anyone says, right?
Right.
So I don't know what it's like to be a woman, and like if you were actually like harassed and you felt sexually threatened, would you joke about it? Ever?
No.
Right? Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't, right?
No.
I mean, I guess it's like, I don't want to get too like graphic here, but if a guy gets like, R-worded in the can, right? In jail, it happens to guys, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
They're not going to talk about it. They wouldn't ever want to talk about it.
There's probably not a female alive of age that hasn't been harassed in one form or another. That's just the nature. You just got to learn to say, back off, buddy.
Right.
Go away. Go away. It's harder when you're younger, but when you get older. Sabrinkle Dinkle. I love that handle.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Sabrinkle Dinkle.
Well, no offense, but once you get older, you probably should get like less attention from men and kind of like if you're like 50, it's not like guys are like, hey, sweetie, come over here, like.
Well, I'm 61. It still happens to me.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think in my circle, it's because the people that know me know that my husband passed and that I'm alone.
Mm-hmm.
So they think that there's a freebie walking around out there. I don't know.
Oh, just get some mace. Spray him in the face.
At Syria. I can't follow the Israel thing. It's so overwhelming and sad.
The what thing?
Everything in Gaza with Israel
right.
and
yeah.
I can't keep up with it. I can't. It's just overwhelming. I feel sorry for the people that are innocent and that have been subjected to that kind of a life for so long.
No, I really can imagine. Like, that's why when I hear like people complain about shit, like especially like in the States, I guess I only follow stuff from the States. I'm sure it happens. I'm like, you're complaining about that and look what's going on like over there. And
right.
Like,
why isn't my garbage being picked up on Friday instead of Wednesday?
Right.
I'm mad.
My iPhone won't update, fuck. Right. Like I'm having such a terrible day. Like, I was complaining about like not getting a parking spot in front of the station. Like what's up, Sherry? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. I can't actually recall seeing you here. So thank you.
Lovely, Sherry. Lovely.
Yeah. No, I remember people. I have had people here for years and years and years. So I usually don't forget people. If you've got no picture, I might forget you. Because if you got no picture, like Jessica here, no offense, you might have been here for 3 years for all I know, but if you've got no picture, I can't really remember it. Like there's really no way,
Right.
So if you've got a picture, especially if you don't change it so much, then I'll definitely remember.
Over the years, you've harassed me about my picture a few times.
But I remember it. I mean, it's not
just all in teasing. Yeah, I haven't been on in a long time.
Yeah, it's
I still follow you though. I still comment and give you love and
you have no obligation. You've done so much already. I'm totally in your debt. So
no, you're not.
I am.
No, not at all. Yep. How's your wife?
I was mad and tired, and
normal.
Yeah, well, no, she's a nurse and she works with cancer patients and kids that don't always make it, and she's got it. I mean, kind of tough. Not. She's just not like tired, like some secretary or something. Like she's got a really.
She's weary.
Yeah, I mean,
that would.
I can't imagine. Once you, if you work with people with cancer and shit like that, and sterilized room where sterilized room in a hospital where you have to wear gloves and you can't touch anything because it kind of makes you stronger in a way because she's not as affected by like death and sickness and like stuff that's like a big deal to other people's like no big deal to her. You know what I mean? Because she sees so much shit like every day.
You're a little desensitized.
Yeah, she's desensitized to shit. So like when I'm like I freak out of oh my god, like our son like cut his hand. I'm like it's bloody. She's like oh it's nothing. Shut up. And I'm like freaking out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
So,
my
because she,
best friend passed of cancer, and I went with her for some of her last chemo treatments, and it shook me up.
Mhm.
That was hard. So,
Mhm.
man, blessings on your wife for being able to help people like that. That's especially kids.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's tiring, but it's I gotta admit it's pretty useful. I mean, my like when kids lose teeth, I'm sure you probably remember. I can't fucking deal with it. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck do I do? He's crying, his mouth is all bloody. I can't. Oh my god.
My granddaughter FaceTimed me when hers was coming out. She's like, Gigi, look, and it was all bloody. And I said, oh, Sophie, and she liked to wiggle it and everything. I said, just
Yeah,
pull it out.
yeah,
She's like, don't freak
yeah,
out, Gigi. Don't freak out.
yeah. I
Ugh.
mean, I have 3 kids, and my wife's sister downstairs, who's also a nurse, has 2 kids. So I've seen a lot of shit at this point. But like the first ones that, the first kids, I was pretty freaked out. But after you see it like 3 or 4 times, it's like, okay.
Do you guys put them under the pillows for the tooth fairy?
No,
No?
totally didn't even think about that
Uh-oh.
till you just mentioned it now.
Yeah, you're supposed to put them under the pillow, and then tooth fairy comes in the night and takes the tooth and replaces it with a couple coins.
Yeah. I would have, but I'm so freaked out, and like when a tooth comes out, once it's gone, I'm like, oh, thank God that's over.
Yeah, well, and you saved yourself a couple bucks by not starting it with 3 kids.
What's
Yeah,
up,
Rob
Edmund?
rules. I haven't been on
Nice to
Rob
see
rules
you.
in a long time.
I'm very sensitive to blood.
Are you?
But I'll tell you this, it depends on where the blood is on the body, if that makes sense to you.
I'm
I'm
not
sensitive,
really.
like, on the arms, like, I get bloody when I
Oh,
shave, but nothing, right? But if
well,
it's, like, on the
next week.
arms or something, I don't know, it's weird.
Well, as long as the person's okay, but I think if there was a car accident, I could jump in the middle of it and facilitate. I think
Yeah, I
it's just
mean,
all the training being a teacher for so long, and you've got kids that are always bonking their heads or doing crazy stuff.
if, the adrenaline's pumping, you push it back. If you're, like, pumped up and the adrenaline's punching, you gotta help somebody, sure. But
Probably
if it's more of a controlled situation where everyone's calm and some blood just coming out, I'm like, "Oh," I don't know.
like a bloody nose.
Yeah. Like if my kid gets hurt in the park and I gotta act fast and do something, it's different than if we're just kind of at home and like, hanging out. If that makes sense.
And you can call your wife.
Yeah, I could call my wife and like I don't know. At the park you just gotta like act fast and shit. If it's like outside or something, you don't really have time to get grossed out.
I don't do well with, and this is such a strange thing, but a lot of people I think feel this way. When you watch a movie and when an animal gets hurt, I can watch somebody getting shot in the forehead in a movie, but the minute a horse falls over,
Okay.
it just breaks my heart. I'm like, no, I can't.
Kind of.
It's so weird.
What's up, Patty? Nice to see you. Okay, Patty I think's been here a long time, but I've got a couple of Patties here and you don't have a picture. So it makes it harder on me to remember which Patty you are.
Hi,
See what I'm
Patty
saying?
Garner. We have Edwina. That's a pretty
Yeah.
name too.
I'm
Edwina.
pretty sure Patty's been here a long time. I'm pretty sure Patty comments, but I've got a couple of Patties with no picture, so it's kind of hard to really have it sink in.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I know the blue Patty. I remember the blue Patty, the orange Patty, the gray Patty, but you're making it hard on me if you don't have a picture. What I'm saying.
Laura B's easy because she's got the little bee next to her.
Yeah, obviously. Well, Laura B's actually talked to my son.
Really?
Yeah, because X now has a video chat.
Oh, very cool.
All right.
How old is he?
Well, 5. The one she talks to, I've got 3 of them. So,
Yeah, I do know. I mean, Sophia with FaceTiming, she calls me all during the day and she never wants to get off. She just wants to carry me around on her iPad and she'll laugh at me and put me under the couch and then say, "Are you still there?" And she just does all these silly things to me.
Yeah. But the thing is, my son has no idea what Italy is or where Italy is. No idea.
Well,
He has no idea.
well, why would he until he learns? Get you a little globe and show him where he lives and then where everybody else is that you talk to all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, all right, here it is. Wait, these are sandwiches from, like, I guess a gas station or something around the block from Laura.
I like it.
Wait, here.
Oh, yep. Bagels.
Yeah, so you can see my son in the corner there.
Oh, I sure can. That's cute. I like it.
Right, whatever the heck. Oh, look at that. Look at these circles. I'm liking these circles. I don't know why. I got tired of squares, so.
Circle fits a square.
Oh, right. Laura's got a rabbit. I think his name's some kind of German or Klaus.
Klaus? That's
Yeah,
so cute.
that's weird, man. Klaus.
I
Sounds
did not
evil.
know Laura lived in Italy. I don't know why. That's never.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Laura.
I was
Yeah.
supposed to go last year, and at the last minute, that's when my granddaughters moved to Orlando, Florida, and I had her going with me, and I got mad and I canceled.
I didn't hear what you just said. You canceled on Orlando, Florida because your daughter
No,
was.
I canceled going to Italy because my
Oh,
granddaughter was going with me, and her
okay.
mom up and moved them to Florida without even addressing the issue with me. And I was like, we had a trip planned, $5,000 a person to go to Italy, and
Oh, hell no.
yeah. So
I
I got pissy about it, and I just said, screw it. I canceled the whole thing.
would like to go to Italy just because it's like a very historical country that I really like, but I wouldn't want to. I'd hate traveling. I hate actually moving.
My daughter lives in Southampton over in Great Britain, and you can take a train to Italy, to 5 countries in a day over there. So I still want to get there. I love Italian food. I love the Italian culture.
Oh, me too. Yeah, I think it's probably, I guess maybe my second favorite.
What's your first?
Obviously, Japan.
Japanese, yeah. I went to Italian Garden yesterday. I went and had pasta.
But I think I like Mexico and Mexican culture a lot, but I think Italian's just a little bit more solid, if that makes sense.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a pasta person.
But I love Mexican. I love tacos. I love Mexico. I love, I love a lot of cultures, but if I had to pick a couple that really stand out, that really like touched me.
You don't want to come back to America and have hot dogs?
Nope.
Little Kogel Viennas?
Yeah, hot dogs and cheeseburgers and HBO and Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
I've got Gatorade right now. Blue Gatorade. I still have all those Pez dispensers that I tried to send to you. Remember, they wouldn't let me send anything to Japan?
What's up, Ms. V? Well, they did let you send the Savage, and
Yeah, but it wasn't food, and I couldn't send it. I had to buy it over there. That was a fiasco.
I still have it. So for your efforts, it is still there, and I have it on my shelf. So
yeah, if you wear it outside. I took it to school one time, and I took a young man wanted to try it because he wanted to buy it for his father.
Mm-hmm.
So I took it to school, and we went out in the hall, and I just sprayed a little in the air, and I had him walk through it. They could smell it upstairs in the hallway.
Yeah, it's pretty strong.
It went through the whole school.
Yeah, I like it. My wife didn't like it so much when I put it on, so
it's strong.
It's strong, yeah. But
I went to Macy's yesterday. Our department store in our mall here is closing, and they always had Johnny's Savage poster behind there. And I went and I said, I wanted that poster of Johnny Depp. They said, oh, that was the first thing that went. People from the store, they've been vying for that poster forever. I'm like, oh, darn it. Because I still have
right. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I used to do that kind of shit when a store closed. Well, actually, we should just steal it when the store closed. But
It was
good as
behind
to
the
buy it, I
counter.
guess.
But Ms. V says, happy pre-birthday, John.
Yeah, it is well. It's actually the 28th now in Japan, but I was born in the States, so I guess technically my birthday is not until it's the 28th in the States, in New York specifically.
Mine's 28th of March.
Oh, so coming up pretty soon.
I was born on my sister's 6th birthday.
Okay.
And we lost her many years ago, so now I'm like 45 years older than my big sister. It's like a riddle.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, she was physically handicapped in a way to where she didn't want to live anymore. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I've got some sad stories too, but
yeah, who's in a better place?
Yeah, I don't doubt that. But I don't know, what is it? I got 12:30 here, and I probably gotta go because I got work tomorrow, and I stayed on about an hour. So I think I don't really want to go. I kind of don't really want. I guess I'm gonna stick around for a little while longer.
Well, if you're tired, you got to get up tomorrow.
Well, if I fall asleep at 1 o'clock, I get 6 hours of sleep, which is enough. And I slept last night like 7 hours, so
That's
I'll chill a little bit longer because you don't come on all the time. So
it's the best thing about retiring is not getting up at 5 o'clock every morning. It's the
you
best.
like my banner?
Hands down, that's the best thing. Because you do it for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And I've I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah, I can see it. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah.
I've lost 45 pounds.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, for almost 62.
Oh, you got Johnny back there.
I always have Johnny back there.
Yeah, okay.
He goes out with me once in a while. Man, I'll tell you what. If you want attention, get a Johnny Depp life-size cardboard cutout and take him with you anywhere you go. You could make money. Everybody stands in line to get a selfie with him.
Maybe he'll come to visit one day.
I take him place. The only thing is I got a smaller car. He used to have a pretty big SUV and he'd fit in it.
Yeah, Elon Musk just posted again.
I take him and I get him a fake drink. I have him put water in a cocktail glass with a lime and a straw, and then I get a drink and I sit there and I talk to him. And people come out of the woodwork. Can I get my picture taken? Can I get my Johnny? How do you feel? Yeah, he said one, but he's looking to chill today. I just play it up like a crazy person, and oh my God, people love that.
No doubt, no doubt. So I guess like we're kind of getting towards the end, and I just like Elon Musk is saying all this stuff about like wasteful spending and fraud from US aid. And like my friends who are like, pretty left leaning and democratic say he's lying, they have no proof. How the fuck could he be lying about all that? How could you possibly lie about all that?
I don't think he's lying about it. I think
how could you possibly lie about how can you tell a lie that big?
Well, they laundered the money. That's what they said. And then it would go to them. I mean, that's how politicians make laws to benefit politicians. And that's just bottom line. That's just the way it is. So are we really sending $50 million to Guatemala for studies of African ants?
Right.
Probably not. But that goes somewhere.
Right.
Because there's a lot of money missing. They were supposed to go to Fort Knox and open it up to see if there was actually gold in there. That was the last thing I was hearing about Trump.
I just can't imagine. It's just like too easy. It's all a lie. God, I don't know, man. Like,
so there's so many people that got their hands in the pot, and we got a lot of money in the United States. Well, we used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I tell you what, it's not the way it used to be. That money's gone somewhere, and I pay 33% of my income. Any dollar I make, 33% goes to the government.
Right.
I can't even imagine how much money that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is in Japan, but yeah, this is a pretty, pretty hefty. Yeah, because we have I mean, my kids have free medical until they're 13.
Wow.
Anything.
Wow.
So we have a private doctor come to our house 24/7.
That's good.
We make just an average. It's just average people. We're just average people.
I like that,
Yeah,
especially for up to 13.
yeah, up to 13, totally, totally free. And I had my son. He hurt his arm, and a doctor, MD, came to my house at midnight and checked out his arm.
Wow, that's outstanding.
And it's a pretty normal thing.
Yeah, it's not in the US, I'll tell you that.
Oh, no shit. So if they take some of our paycheck, it's kind of worth it for us.
Yeah, I would think so.
If we get that kind of benefit and, medications and shit, just that was $80 in America is $12 here or less, $6.
Wow.
It's crazy. The difference is crazy for the medical
And I know
expenses.
in the UK where my daughter lives, it's horrible.
Yeah.
They prioritize. So if you chip your tooth, you're not going to a dentist because the only people that go to dentists are the ones that have something wrong.
Right.
They can't. It just has to be a medical emergency, or you're at the end of the line.
All right. Now there's a lot of shit here that's pretty good, but
Long ways away.
yeah. Anyway, all right. I gotta go because
Okay.
It's 12:30 here, but I really appreciate you coming on. Makes everything a lot better.
No
So
problem, honey. I'll try to get on more. I'm just I avoided everything for so long, and I'm trying to just get a little bit back to normal.
let me do some thank yous to whoever's still here. Sabrina, thank you. Laura, I think checked out real fast, but she stopped in. Anna, thank you. Lisa, thank you, although you're right here. And thank you for that birthday present.
You're very welcome.
And I guess I'll buy the birthday cake. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Deborah, who's probably gone and stopped by, but Deborah's no stranger. So thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Patty, who I'm pretty sure is a regular here. So yeah, that's about it. And if you're not subscribed here, which you are, because there's only 7 people, please subscribe. And I just say that because I say it every time.
Yep.
See you next time.